ਮਿੱਟੀ ਮੁਲਕ ਤੇ ਮਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਬੇਜ਼ਾਰ ਹੋਏ ਇਸ ਕਿਸਮਤ ਡਾਡੀ ਹੱਥੋਂ ਬੜੇ ਖੁਆਰ ਹੋਏ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਿੱਟੀ ਮੁਲਕ ਤੇ ਮਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਬੇਜ਼ਾਰ ਹੋਏ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਇਤਬਾਰ ਦਾ ਪਰ ਮੇਰੀ ਰੂਹ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਲ ਗਿਆ ਨੂਰ ਮੇਰੀ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦਾ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਦੇਸ ਆਵਾਜ਼ਾਂ
As you all know that we are here for the premiere, well, big premiere for The Black Prince. Right now I've got Dr. Subaig Singh, well, doctor and a singer with me right now. I just want to ask you that how are you feeling? Are you excited? Tell us about it.
I'm very, very excited. It's really nice to be invited to an event like this. You know, lots of great people around. I'm a big fan of Sikh history. I read up a lot on Sikh history, so you know, it's of immense interest to me. The trailers look great. Looks like a lot of effort's gone into the production. Sartaj looks amazing. He actually looks like Maharaja Duleep Singh when you look at paintings of him.
Don't it?
Yeah, so you know, yeah, really excited. Can't wait to watch it and hopefully give some good feedback.
Right, I'll look forward to get the feedback from you after. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Right, guys, now I've got the main man who's organised this event, you know, the director of the festivals here today, Mr. Soni. Hello, how are you?
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Welcome.
Nice to meet you too. Are you excited?
Yes, I think it's great to see the Bagri Foundation Birmingham Indian Film Festival launch and its new title here at the Cineworld at Broad Street. Big red carpet. We've got 3 times the people we had last year, so it's looking really great. There's a real buzz about that.
I mean, the amount of work you guys put in, it is just, you know, enormous. It's horrendous. You know, it's really, really good. So exciting to see. Are you looking forward to see the film? Have you seen it before?
Yes, I selected the film for the festival, so yeah, it's a great film. I saw it earlier in the year, and it stood out as a film that really tied into the year of UK India and culture.
Right.
And it's like we've been celebrating this. What does it mean to be UK India Year of Culture? Well, it means our history, and you know, we're all here for a reason. Because of this history that came back from the Mughal times when British were, you know, shoppers coming to buy stuff off the superpower of the Mughal Empire. We are from the descendants of those origins. That's why we're all here. So it's kind of a journey that has affected all of us. So it's a British story, British Asian story, and it's an Indian story. It's about the last king of Punjab.
Yeah, and is the film in English?
It's in English. There are English subtitle bits where it's in Punjabi, of course.
Right.
So it's about this young man who's basically a 5-year-old. The last king of Punjab is abducted by the British Raj to Britain, which was then obviously the superpower of its day.
Right.
And there was no country more powerful than Britain. So it was he was brought up by Queen Victoria to be a Christian. It's only through his character journey that he suddenly realizes that actually he's a Sikh.
Wow.
And he just wants to find his mother, who's actually played by Shabana Azmi, one of the great.
Right, we don't want to give away too much now. Right, guys, as you know that we are here for the premiere for The Black Prince at the moment, and well, Cineworld Broad Street, and now I've got the man. I don't think koi bhi jeda hega Akal channel de srote ja anybody who doesn't know this man here, Jaggi D.
Thank you. ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਕਾਲ ਚੈਨਲ ਵਾਲੇ ਦੇਖਣ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ.
Right, Jaggi, are you excited?
I'm very excited, yes, you know, because first of all, this film is about our Sikh culture, our history, and you know, being a Sikh myself, I'm very excited about seeing this film picturized, and none other than a friend of mine, Satinder Sartaaj Paji, who's a great poet and an amazing singer, and he looks great as an actor and playing Maharaja Duleep Singh. So, I think he's done justice just from the trailers. So I'm very excited to watch that.
So you haven't had the sneak peek of the film?
I haven't, no. I was meant to go to the London premiere, but I decided to pick Birmingham instead. So
Yeah, so you wouldn't have got to see me then, would you?
no. So ਅੱਜ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਾਂਗੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਲੱਗੀ. But I'm sure it's because it's based on a true story, and they've got great actors involved. Roop is a friend of mine. Satinder Sartaaj Paji is a friend of mine. Amit Chana is a friend of mine. They're all great actors, and there's a huge cast around that as well. So I'm very excited to watch the film and see what it's all about.
Right, guys, you are with Navi Kaur at the premiere of The Black Prince at Cineworld in Broad Street, well, in Birmingham. Now I've got the main man with myself, the Black Prince, Satinder Sartaaj ji. ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਸੁਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਰਤਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਿਨੇਮੇ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਆ ਗਏ. ਬਹੁਤ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੋਈ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ. ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ, ਮਿਹਰਬਾਨੀ ਔਰ ਸਾਰੇ ਦੇਖਣ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ, ਅਕਾਲ ਚੈਨਲ ਦੇਖਣ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ.
ਕੀ ਹਾਲ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ?
ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਜੀ, ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ.
Right, Satinder ji, obviously I know you haven't got much time, but quickly ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਆਡੀਅנס ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸੋ. Obviously it's a proud moment for our Sikh community. ਜੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਸਾਡੀ ਪੂਰੀ, even I'm not saying ਕਿ just for the Sikh community, ਇੰਗਲੈਂਡ ਦੀ ਧਰਤੀ ਤੇ ਪੂਰੇ ਵਰਲਡ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਫਿਲਮ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਏ ਆ, ਦੇਖ ਕੇ we feel well, we will be feeling proud. It's proud moment. Yes, and what would you say to the audience? What should we expect from the film?
This is the very proud moment for us, especially North Indians, especially Sikhs, because this is the very first time happening that the Hollywood have chosen a subject from Sikh history, and I'm blessed that I'm being chosen, and I'm the part of the Black Prince and portraying the main character of Maharaja Duleep Singh, the most iconic figure of our history that never have been told. So this is very proud moment, and I think this is a history we are going to made, and we are here in Birmingham, and this is I think the biggest population of Sikhs outside Punjab. So this is very honorable moment for me. This is my second home, you can say. Whenever I have performed here, it's so lovely, it's so overwhelming, and we are here for the Black Prince premiere, and hope you will like it, and please come on 21st of July and bless us.
ਤੇ ਸਤਿੰਦਰ ਜੀ, ਇੱਕ ਮੈਂ ਸਵਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੀ ਹਾਂ. ਓਬਵੀਅਸਲੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਫਨਕਾਰ ਹੋ, ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੁਝ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਸੂਫੀਜ਼ਮ ਬਹੁਤ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਟੱਡੀ ਕੀਤੀ, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਕਿ what Satinder is all about, what Satinder's music is all about. But now we want to know what has Satinder done in this film, and ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਪ੍ਰੇਰਨਾ ਮਿਲੀ ਫਿਲਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਕਟਿੰਗ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ?
ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਬਰਤਾਨਵੀ ਧਰਤੀ ਤੇ ਪੈਰ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਸੀ 2 ਅਕਤੂਬਰ 2010 ਨੂੰ, ਉਦੋਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੌਕਾ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਸੀ ਕੋਹਿਨੂਰ ਦੇਖਣ ਦਾ ਤੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜਾ ਦਲੀਪ ਸਿੰਘ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਗ੍ਰੇਵ ਦੇਖਣ ਦਾ, ਤੇ ਉਦੋਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ, ਇੱਕ ਰਾਬਤਾ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ ਉਸ ਸੋਲ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਿ ਕਿੱਡੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਬਾਦਸ਼ਾਹਤ ਦਾ ਮਾਲਕ, ਕਿ ਕਿੰਜ ਰੁਲਿਆ ਇਹ ਫਰਜ਼ੰਦ ਕਿਸੇ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਦਾ, ਮੇਰੀ ਰੂਹ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਲ ਗਿਆ ਨੂਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦਾ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਸ਼ਖਸ ਮੇਰੇ ਇਤਬਾਰ ਦਾ. ਸੋ ਮੈਂ ਗੀਤ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਉਦੋਂ 2010 22 ਅਕਤੂਬਰ ਸੀ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਡੈਥ ਐਨਵਰਸਰੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਉਦੋਂ. ਦੇਖੋ ਕੋਇਨਸੀਡੈਂਸ, ਉਸ ਸਾਲ ਜਾਂ 2 ਸਾਲ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਕਾਲ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਬ੍ਰਿਲਸਟਨ ਐਂਟਰਟੇਨਮੈਂਟ ਪਾਰਟਨਰ ਲਾਸ ਐਂਜਲਸ ਹਾਲੀਵੁੱਡ ਤੋਂ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਫਿਲਮ ਬਣਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਰਿਜ਼ੈਂਬਲੈਂਸ ਮਹਾਰਾਜਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨਾਲ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੈ. 5'7" ਹਾਈਟ ਸੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ, ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਕੰਪਲੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਸੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਕਿਨ ਦਾ, ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੀਆਂ ਆਈ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ. ਸੋ ਆਈ ਥਿੰਕ ਆਈ ਵਾਸ ਜਸਟ ਲਾਈਕ ਡੈਸਟਿਨਡ ਫॉर ਦਿਸ ਕੈਰੈਕਟਰ.
क्या बात है, and I'm looking forward to watch the film, and we'll speak to you after the film if we can. Thank you very much, Satinder.
Thank you ji. Sat Shri Akal.
Guys, now I've got Amit Chana, and he's got one of the roles in the film. What are here?
Yeah, well, one of them. That's the great thing about film. You only have to play one character. With theatre, you play many. So I play a character called Azizuddin, and Azizuddin is kind of multifaceted, grey shades. He's not a good guy, basically.
Oh, the bad guy, is it?
He bats for both sides, as it were. During that Victorian era, there was the British Raj, and of course there was the Indian side. And Azizuddin decided to kind of play both sides off to benefit himself, and basically gets commissioned by some of the elements of the British Raj to assassinate Maharaja Duleep Singh. Whether that works or not, I won't tell you.
Right. Well, I don't think we need to give away. We should give away that much anyway. But Amit, I'm sure the film's going to, because all the characters in the film, and Satinder Sartaaj himself. How was he working with the Sufi singer Satinder Sartaaj? That's one thing I'm very curious about.
So Sartaaj Paji was an amazing musical influence for me as a musical hero. I've been listening to his music for years. I've done radio shows for the last 10 years of my life. Played his music, inspired by him. Ironically, the first day ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ set ਤੇ ਪਹੁੰਚਿਆ ਸੀ was the day that I had to do the fight scene with him. So I'd never met him before. ਮੇਰੇ ਹੱਥ 'ਚ ਬੰਦੂਕ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੱਥ 'ਚ ਕਿਰਪਾਨ. And we had this fight director, and he was like, you have to do this, and you have to chop his arm. And I was like, ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਭਾਜੀ ਨੇ ਕਦੀ like ਏਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਐਕਟਿੰਗ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ. Like music video ਤਾਂ ਬਥੇਰੇ ਬਣਾਏ.
And obviously you've done acting before. You know, we know Amit from EastEnders.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yes, and I want you to tell me about, like, say, Satinder Sartaaj put him separate as a singer. How did you think? What did you think when you saw him doing the acting?
I actually was hugely impressed, to be honest. I mean, Paji didn't shy away from the fact that kadi acting nahi kiti, music video bahut banaye, but acting nahi kiti, like as in the craft of acting. The production company got him an acting coach. He accepted a lot of the training that she was giving him. He'd done some acting coaching before he even came to the UK. To be pre-prepared, and I love the fact that उन्होंने सोचा अगर करना है तो चंगी तरह करना है.
He took it serious.
Absolutely, अगर करना है तो चंगी तरह. And you can imagine someone who's so well read, someone who's so well articulate, someone who knows so many languages will only do something चंगी तरह, otherwise he won't do it.
That's right.
He's been offered roles in Punjabi films since 2009. This was the only one he accepted to do. So he must have been ready and thought. करना है तो अदन दे करना है बस.
Yeah, and what would you like to say to the audience who are watching Akal channel right now? Why should they come and watch this film?
Basically, this is a really important film for everyone to watch. Not thode jehde viewers are, of course, they'll have a relevant cultural connection, but the most important thing is this is not a political story. This is not a Indian story or a Mughal story or a British Raj story. It's a story of a young boy who was displaced from his family, who grew up in a country he had nothing to do with, and then found out later in life who he was and what he could have been.
Right.
Once he met his mum. And so this film is a journey about a boy growing into a man. And then once he finds out, it's too little too late. You know, it was too late in his life for him to have found out. So when you watch the film, you'll understand, and that's why I request everyone to come watch the film. It doesn't what your background is. Tell your friends, to see sare dekh rahe tode gore friends hai, kale friends hai, jo bhi picture dekhna ho, kyunki actually historically correct hai picture, and also it's relevant to our British history.
Right, guys, ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਕਰ ਲੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਕੈਮਰੇ ਦੇ ਇੱਧਰਲੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਸੀ. Now we want to talk to the man who's been behind the scenes throughout this film. Jason Ash, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Feeling great, Jason. I think I'm just too excited to see the atmosphere, the film. I think it's amazing. And obviously you worked, you know, you was the production manager as a hair, you managed the security and all sorts location. Tell me how you felt. Obviously, it's the background of the film is part of it is Maharaja Duleep theme about Asian prince. Tell us about it.
Well, when I got the scripts, me and myself, Vikrant Chopra, we were given the scripts and we looked to be ready to, and you know, it's such a historical event and the truth needed to come out.
Right.
And so we sat down, spent a lot of time in my kitchen, and we broke each...
Cooking or reading the script?
All work, all script work. We broke down every piece of the script into, you know, each individual scenes, and then we travelled 3,500 miles around the country to find the best locations, brought in all the staff, the art direction, and we all worked together and we made something special, which you're going to see today.
And I'm so looking forward to see this something special, and I hope I get to speak to you afterwards, Jason.
And yes, definitely, and I'm sure there'll be a few tears shed.
Okay, thank you very much, Jason.
Thank you.
Thank you.
बार दा ਪਰ ਮੇਰੀ ਰੂਹ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਲ ਗਿਆ ਨੂਰ ਮੇਰੀ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦਾ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਦੇਸ ਆਜ਼ਾਦ
What did you think of the film?
No, it was a really good film. Really good, yeah.
Really
Must watch.
really
good.
Right, girls, just one word feedback. What do you think of the film?
It's really good.
Really good.
Superb. Wonderful. Must.
And lovely to see you.
Nice to see you too.
How are you?
Amazing movie.
And what did looking at the acts and the storyline?
The whole thing was the sets were amazing. Costumes were fab, and Shabana did an amazing job.
Fantastic. Yeah.
And what was the main part? What did you like the most about the film?
Everything really.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, thanks. Right, Mr. Puchangi is here. We asked him, what did he think of the film, sir? ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਫਿਲਮ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ?
ਫਿਲਮ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਲੱਗੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਹੀ ਸਟੋਰੀ ਆ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਧਰਮ ਦੀ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਬ੍ਰਿਟਿਸ਼ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਨਾਲ ਔਰ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਡੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਰਿਲੇਸ਼ਨਸ਼ਿਪ ਜਾਂ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਦਿਖਾਇਆ ਗਿਆ ਔਰ ਸਤਿੰਦਰ ਸਰਤਾਜ ਦੀ ਐਕਟਿੰਗ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬੜੀ ਪਸੰਦ ਆਈ
Right, guys, one word feedback. Can you tell me what did you think of the film?
ਵੈਰੀ ਮੂਵਿੰਗ
Very moving. And obviously it's brought up all the underlined issues, or you'd say the things they were hidden away. Were you aware of what happened to Maharaja Duleep Singh?
No, that's the first I've seen that. First time.
And how you feel after watching it?
I know about the history now that you need to know your past.
Incredible.
And obviously watching it, it tells you all about the history, what Maharaja Duleep Singh wanted, what his wish was. How did you feel?
Well, it's incredible the detail in which the story has been told. I think deep down many British Sikhs know that something doesn't add up between colonial history and our own Sikh identity, and I think the film dealt with this boldly, bravely, but also very sensitively.
Yeah,
and
I think we needed to know this, didn't we?
Yeah, I think many people did know it, but we need to know it in the mainstream. Everybody needs to get out and watch this and understand that this isn't an attack. It's uncovering the truth, and we must fight for justice, and we must keep speaking the truth about what happened, and somehow find a way to reconcile and move forward.
But the history is British history. Yeah. What did you think of the role of Satinder Sartaaj? How you think?
No, that he was not an actor. You did a brilliant role. Well done.
Impressed?
Yeah, it was very good.
Thank you, thanks. All I need is one word feedback. What did you think of
Amazing. Beautiful movie.
What did you think of the acting of Shabana Azmi and Satinder Sartaaj?
Shabana Azmi is out of this world. Satinder Sartaaj done a good job.
Yeah, are you impressed?
Very much impressed.
And how did you think how they showed the history in the film? Were you impressed?
It was very accurate. Very accurate. And
Thank you.
as I say, Satinder, I've seen him, singing, of course. We've always been very, but his acting, I wonder what it will be. It was great.
Thank you. Thank you. Watch the film. Obviously, you knew about the film. And ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਦੱਸੋ, like, obviously for the people out there, how important it is for them to know about the history and what this film is going to offer.
As I said, very few Sikhs know their own history, tragically. So, and our history is very tragic. Wonderful, mighty, brave community destroyed by treachery, betrayal and greed. But I still think that we are one of the most resilient, brave communities, have adapted and changed and have spread all over the world. So in a way, it's a victory of the Khalsa too.
Obviously, you've just seen The Black Prince. ਤੇ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਲੱਗਿਆ story ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਤੇ acting ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਸਤਿੰਦਰ ਸਰਤਾਜ ਦੀ, and how you think it will have the impact on people out there?
ਦੇਖੋ ਜੀ, it's very important to make sure our history is explained. Acting ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਸੀ ਸਤਿੰਦਰ ਦੀ. Film was very emotional. ਨੇਤਰ ਭਰ ਆਏ. It's a very emotional film, but it's very important that we support this film and spread the history, especially the Sikh history.
Yeah, like we said, this is a privilege for our Sikh community. मैं नहीं कहती कि obviously this is not just for the Sikhs, it's anybody who's out there, he's interested in the history to know what actually did happen. Absolutely. And this film tells us all about it, even though what his wish was, but the circumstances were like that he couldn't do what he wanted to do.
This film is actually tip of the iceberg. What I've been told, it'll be shown on Netflix and there's a full version of the film. This had to be cut down, but the story is so long, it's very hard to write. But I'm so glad you guys are covering it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. As we promised, you know, we spoke to him before the film. Now he's seen the film, Jaggi.
Yes.
And how do you feel?
Amazing. Very, I think, most and majority of Sikhs, British-born Indians, must go watch this film.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know half the things about Maharaja Duleep Singh that I learnt today by watching this film, and it's great to know about your history. It's great to know about your culture. You know, even though we're born and raised in the UK, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੀ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਬਾਰੇ ਪਤਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਆਪਣੀ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਬਾਰੇ ਪਤਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ.
And obviously ਜਿਹੜੇ ਯੋਧੇ ਸੀ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਨੂੰ, ਸਾਡੀ ਪਹਿਚਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਗੇ ਵਧਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ, they wanted everybody to know who we are, and that's one of the tries. That's what Maharaja Duleep Singh wanted. Wow. Truly touched by the film. Well done.
Thank you very much.
And you know, one thing I wanted to ask, like obviously it's about the Black Prince, and being British yourself, how did you feel about shooting the film?
It needed to be told. The truth had to come out, and it took so long for the truth to be hidden. But it's out now, and people can see, you know, what really happened.
And I just want to say well done to you and to your whole team. You guys did an amazing job. Well done. And what would you say to people? Why should they come and watch the film?
Because it's true and it's absolutely beautiful, and we made it, so.
Lovely. Thank you for your time, Jason. Thanks. And you know what? You didn't tell me you had a role in the film.
Surprise.
And it was a wonderful surprise.
You like it?
Yes.
Thoke Punjabi boli dekhya?
Yeah, man. Right, Kamal. What did you feel? Is this the first time you've seen the whole film?
ਕਾਫੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਜੋ ਛੋਟੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਸਟੋਰੀ ਸੁਣੀ ਆ, ਕਹਾਵਤਾਂ ਸੁਣੀਆਂ ਆ, and people tell you the story, and obviously you learn about yourself. ਹੁਣ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਫੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਸ਼ੌਂਕ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਦਾ, but to see it in that emotion, ਕਾਫੀ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ you get connected to it, it's amazing. Like the work that I've gone into it, the photography, the cinematography, amazing stuff.
मेरी कार रगड़ हो गई. What? I was reversing into the bed, didn't see the pillar, sensor didn't go off, it just scraped.
ਪਰ ਮੇਰੀ ਰੂਹ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਲ ਗਿਆ ਨੂਰ ਮੇਰੀ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦਾ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਦੇਸ ਆਵਾਜ਼ਾਂ